Mike Vanden Hooten, Peninsula Pride member. Live in Brussels. We have 300 acres that we farm here. We have a 20-acre parcel that is actually the least productive parcel on our farm. It's not very profitable. It is profitable, but it's not as profitable as the other parcels because it's low land, it gets flooded. I would say 1 in 5 years we have a very good yield. Many years it starts off looking really good, only to get a lot of rain like we have, not this year, but the last couple of years, and it gets flooded over, and the yield is not what we had hoped. So today we're gonna take a look at different options that we have with farmland like this, other than farming. Zach Warner is here from Farm Service Agency, talk about CRP, Conservation Reserve.
Sure, I'm Zach Warner with the Farm Service Agency for Door, Kewaunee, and Brown County. And I've been serving around here for about the last 6 years. So USDA has a few different options that he can do if he doesn't want to farm it. We can take existing farmland, so that's land that's been cropped from 2012 to 17, and we have options through CRP to convert it to either tree plantings or wildlife cover, including pollinators and other grass mixes that can take that existing cropland and put in something of a more conserving use. So there's different monetary things that incentivize the farmers in order to do these things. We offer a rental payment. The contracts are usually 10 or 15 years long. We give rental payments to those producers that can range anywhere from $150 an acre to $300 an acre, depending on the soil type in the county that they're in. We also cost share the establishment of this cover. So that would be buying the seed, actually putting the work into the land to get it established. Depending on which door you use to get into CRP, depends on what percentage of that we will pay for.
And the question is, how does that option compare to farming it?
So I think today will be a good example of cropland that's out there that producers in the county are trying to make money off of, trying to grow crops off of, that might actually cash flow better for them if they convert it to a conservation cover, and then they win, it cash flows better, and we get some conservation on the land. Some of our stuff involves filter strips, so we're doing things that are filtering sediment off of the soil of the existing cropland that remains. We're also building habitat for pollinators, monarch butterflies, waterfowl. I know Mike's site has been wet in the past, so we have some things that can enhance that and bring waterfowl into the area. So those are some of the incentives that conservation-wise and wildlife-wise can benefit everyone. Easiest is just to call us at the FSA office and talk to one of our staff who will look at your individual farm and fields to see if you're eligible and exactly what dollar amounts we're talking about. That's probably the easiest way to talk to it. We prefer to talk to you one-on-one so you know exactly the answers to your questions instead of just general ideas of where we're at.